Hello there, foolish mortals. From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin, episode 82, part of Tramtober 2, Oogie Boogaloo. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my creepy California creature, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our Twilight Zone topic of terror is Halloween at California Adventure.
I'm still thinking about the food from the last episode.
Me too. Hey, save me a piece of that corn.
Roll the intro.
Nacho!
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
When I was thinking, like, I hope he does the trail off at the end.
I've seen that movie too many times.
I think that should have been the beginning.
What?
When we roll back in. So that I was hoping you did that.
Yeah.
So you're already here. Welcome back to Trammin. Happy Wednesday and happy Tramtober. We are your ghost hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
Until I get the beard back, I want to be referred to as Nacho.
Got it.
No, I'm just kidding. You can call me Rain. But everyone's been calling me Nacho. I've never had a mustache like this. This is the first time I have I feel like I'm either from the 70s. Dude, I was at a party on Saturday and the taco person was like, "Hey man, can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he's like, "Are you Pablo Escobar?" And I was like, "You know what? Yeah, I'll take it.
For you?
I'll take it.
For you? Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're in DCA, so let's clean up these bat droppings with
Mousekeeping. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard and happy Tramtober to one and all. We are Trammin, a Disneyland podcast where Kirk and I talk about Halloween at the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes for the month of October. To catch up on jokes, references, context, and backstory, check out our lore page on trammin.com/lore. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcast, and my favorite YouTubes. Follow at Trammin Podcast on Instagram for a visual guide to the show, and you can find these links and lore on trammin.com.
Nice. So, it's time for Your Fright, in which members of the Tram fam write in with corrections and comments. Rain? Sorry. Nacho, cue up that corrections music, please. All right, so the Oogie Boogie Trick Cupcake is not filled with chocolate nerds, even though the cast member definitely said that. It's filled with chocolate Pop Rocks.
Oh, okay. They're full Pop Rocks.
I didn't feel it, though. Most people are like, they baked out in the cupcake or whatever,
Yeah.
but the treat is filled with caramel.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
not bad.
Sounds good.
Alice writes in and says, I don't know if this is a correction or just gee whiz info, but water is free wherever you go in Arizona as well. Maybe a desert state.
That's very possible. I forget that we have like the biggest desert in the United States. It might be is it the world?
What?
Death Valley.
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't think it's the world. I think India's got that one.
Egypt?
Yeah, or Egypt maybe. I don't
Northern
know.
Africa? I don't know.
Somewhere around there. But I know we have a really big desert here, so that totally makes sense.
When you say somewhere around there, you know that like they're very separate from each other.
Oh yeah.
Right? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah.
making sure.
Is there an ocean between them?
Yeah.
Kind of.
And Kimmy writes in, as of now, the Castle Holiday Shop is not closing.
What do you mean as of now?
Like, they have not said it's closing.
Oh, okay.
I think
Okay.
cast members said it's not, but you know.
Yeah, they don't know.
It's not that they don't know, it's that no one tells them anything.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think that's it for corrections.
That means we were right most of the time about the food.
I mean, no one really tried much, right? Although we did get a lot of write-ins that the apple cold brew is trash.
We really
'Cause
did.
It is.
We really did.
Because it is. Well, how about some horrific headlines?
I like that little trail off.
Yeah.
Just like the nacho, the little trail off.
So let's just get right to this one. This is not a horrific. It's just a horrific news item. The Genie Plus attractions have been revealed. Yeah. Oh, wait. The Genie Plus is out of the bottle.
Hey.
So in Disneyland, Autopia, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad,
Autopia.
Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, Haunted Mansion, Indiana Jones Adventure, It's a Small World, Matterhorn Bobsleds, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, Star Tours, The Adventures Continue. Just about the same as before.
Yeah. But Autopia did it have fast pass? It did.
It's funny that
It did.
Yeah, I guess.
Right. I mean, I'm just thinking of all the entrances to see if there's, multiple entrances, and there is another entrance at Autopia.
And in DCA, there's Goofy Sky School, Grizzly River Run, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, Incredicoaster, Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully to the Rescue, which was in Max Pass, but not Paper Fast Pass. Soaring Around the World, Toy Story Midway Mania.
These are all, yeah, I know, kind of thing.
So let's do the individual selections. So they haven't said how much this costs. You can only get 2 per day
in total. Like no matter if you want to pay as much as you want.
It seems like it.
Okay.
Star Wars: Rise of the Resistance, Radiator Springs Racers, and Web Slingers.
It's okay. Is there a ride type above E? E is the ride, right? Like, because Rise and Radiator Springs, they're on top of E. They're not E. They're not E tickets. I mean, they are, but like.
We call them experiences.
Experiences.
That's a Halloween pun too.
But I understand. I'm kind of glad Rise is there. I was nervous it was still going to be locked behind the queue, and then you had to do this.
They said it was going to.
Oh, it's still going to be in the queue?
No, like for now, until they announce standby queue, they said it's going to be both.
Okay.
But
interesting. I wonder if they're going to like limit each one of them just to kind of offset each other.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
And so here's the thing about Genie Plus. You can only go on each ride once.
Interesting.
So you not only do you have to space them out, you can only get one at a time, and you can only ride each ride once.
Otherwise, you're waiting in standby.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it is the universal. What's it called?
Flash Pass.
Flash Pass.
Yeah, that's Six Flags.
Oh.
But I'm gonna call it the Flash Pass.
Yeah.
Express Pass. It's called Express Pass.
Yeah. So it is what it is.
Web Slingers. How long is that going to stay on there?
It's just so you don't have to do the queue.
Right.
It's like hey, you're on vacation. Here's your guarantee.
Yeah. It's kind of like if we had Remy, Ratatouille. It's not going to always stay there. Just for now.
Yeah. And the Cappuccino Cart presented by Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company has made an appearance.
Where?
The coffee cart in DCA, the second hub.
Yeah.
They like rebranded it, and it has mobile ordering, and it has a burrito.
What?
2 burritos.
Wow.
During breakfast hours, it has the chorizo breakfast burrito with chorizo, eggs, potatoes, peppers, and cheese with salsa. Like salsa.
That sounds fantastic right now.
Sounds like I could eat that all day long. And then there is at snack hour, which is after breakfast.
That's literally what they call it?
It's a snack. It's the snack period because it's not lunch or dinner.
Okay.
It's just like all day they sell snacks, right?
Yeah.
The citrus pollo asado burrito, chicken, rice, beans, onions, and cilantro with salsa.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. I hope they're not those microwave ones that you get at conventions. You know what I'm talking about?
Might be.
But surprisingly, Coffee Bean offers a chorizo burrito now. And it is fantastic.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I might have tried that. But they also have like some, I forgot what it was. It's not overnight oats, but it's like one of those like a parfait-ish. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I get
fruit something. And they sell like a croissant, etc.
Yeah, and just generic like baked goods, right?
But they do have coffee with alcohol in it.
Do they really?
Yeah, they have mobile order.
Okay,
so you wanna?
Yeah, let's go. I'm super interested in this.
Let's check that out.
Joffrey's is really interesting because it's not very relevant here in Disneyland, but in Disney World, it is everywhere.
They're
dude.
actually Florida based. They're from
okay.
Tampa.
That makes so much sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Starbucks in Epcot, and I'm sure there's one in every park. But Joffrey's is a big thing in Florida.
Yeah. Like, I think the coffee here is Joffrey's, though.
Like the regular drip
like
coffee?
the hotel and stuff like that.
I wonder if it's just owned by Disney coffee brand.
I'm not entirely sure.
Mm.
Okay. So let's search.
Speaking of that, I think this weekend I'm going to buy some Theo Pepes. I really want to try to make them. I saw a TikTok where they put in the air fryer, and they look fantastic, dude.
They fit in an air fryer?
You got to cut them up a little bit, you know.
Oh, like you can make little mini ones?
Yeah.
So they've got, there is a pumpkin creme brulee cold brew.
That sounds great.
There you go. Nitro cold brew is always there. Coffee with liqueur. So you can get it with Irish whiskey, hazelnut cream, Bailey's, or Kahlua. Iced coffee with the same, or hot chocolate with the same. And a frozen peach Bellini.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Now I will be there for that iced coffee.
You could get it with or without Prosecco. Peach slush. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe I'll try one of those liqueur ones. There's like a sugar cookie, chocolate chip cookie, croissant, chocolate croissant, chia fruit salad. That's what it was. Yeah.
Favorite croissant?
I like the plain ones.
Just butter?
Yeah.
Butter croissant?
But chocolate's good. But you got to be in the mood.
Almond all the way, dude.
What?
I love almond
I don't
croissants.
know if I've ever had that.
No. Oh, yeah, coffee beans is like a foot long, dude. The almond croissant. But at Starbucks, it's like the regular butter, but it has that like almond spread over it. It's so good. So it's probably really bad for you, you know, but it's so good.
Yeah, it's just, you know how they make them?
Almond croissants?
No, croissants. It's dough folded over butter multiple times.
I see.
Yeah. So I think that's it for the news. So it's time for
Kev's Concoctions with Kirk and Rain.
Ooh.
okay.
We're back.
Kev really didn't like this.
He did it?
He was like, it's like making me nervous, and a few people were like, it's too much. So I'm just gonna have it real low.
Okay.
It's just chilling there.
I
I get
liked
it. It's a bit much.
Yeah.
And, dude, it's like right in their ears. Like, we
That's
got
true.
these,
That's true.
but we're
That's
not
true.
in there.
We're hearing each other.
So it's there. So we got some Kev Bucha.
Go the booch.
The Booch.
The
is
Booch is
back.
back.
All right. So he's not sure which one it is.
Okay.
So it's one of two, and we'll see. So to
not knowing things.
not knowing. Cheers.
Ooh, that's sour.
Not carbonated enough.
Yeah.
But it's okay. He said that.
Ooh, that is. As much as I love Kev's concoctions,
Whoa.
that does not go well with coffee.
Oh, right. You got a
Yeah.
little spicy.
Yeah.
Okay. I think. Would you say this is strawberry orange or pineapple?
Let me give it one good swig. Let's see here. Oh man, that thing is sour. Woo. Woo.
Whoa. Wrong.
Wrong pipe. Woo.
That's what you want to do. 13 minutes into a 2-hour podcast.
I'm gonna say this is the pineapple.
I think it is.
Yeah, this is super acidic. Yeah, the acidity is off the charts. But yeah, no, it's good. It's just I don't know if I can drink this whole thing with the coffee.
Yeah, so you with the coffee and me with the coughing. Booch, don't kill my vibe. All right. So,
Woo.
whoa, excuse me, everyone. At least it's not burps, I guess. Time for our Twilight Zone topic of terror. Halloween at California Adventure. Was going to call it Halloween time, but we already called something that, and it's just people are not going to.
Yeah. They're not gonna be able to tell the difference.
It's fine. No one's Googling Halloween time. They're Googling Halloween. So, first things first, the new entrance. They changed it.
Yeah, this Oogie Boogie thing.
The last Oogie Boogie was like not as good.
That was what, 2019?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up the look here.
In 2018 and 2019. So back then, it was Oogie Boogie with like a strange face.
Yeah.
He had a weird, it was like a cartoon face. And he had the crazy amount of bats flying out of him.
Mm-hmm.
But he wasn't really the centerpiece like the cool bats were.
No, this time he is.
This time he's like a little cell shaded almost.
Yeah.
Like he's got the green outline. The face, I don't know. He's looking directly at us. He looks more like a character.
Yeah.
But what I really love is his mouth moves.
His mouth moves and his eye, like just the use of lighting.
Yeah, it just flashes a little bit. But
oh, that's right. I remember this guy.
see, he's kind of
lifeless.
Now it looks like he's got arms and bats are flying at him.
Yes.
But yeah, that mouth moving adds life. It makes it more believable too. It doesn't just seem like, oh, there's a sign and you hear him over the loudspeaker.
You know what? It's a little less creepy.
Now?
Yeah, looking at this whole like, you know how they put the bats and it's like all connected with like a single black tube. It like kind of looks like his fingernails.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes it even.
That looked gnarly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this one, I like this one.
I really like
this one. You could see more of the bats.
Yeah.
They supported him a little better. I don't know. But what I love about this one, miserable pumpkins.
Yeah.
They're like.
Yeah, that guy right there.
They're like
front and center.
They're like in agony.
Yeah.
I love it. There's something just like even creepier.
Was the 2018 one any different? Or this is the same one that
they use the same one. So now on this one, the as everyone likes to call it, the tortilla. They put Oogie Boogie's face behind it. You've seen it walking out, right?
What do you mean behind it?
On the other side of the moon.
Oh yeah.
On the dark side of the moon.
Yeah,
there's another Oogie face.
Yeah, that's so neat.
Yeah. So I think it's an improvement.
100%. Yeah.
And I gotta say, doesn't this give you like a little hope?
For what?
They didn't reuse something.
Yeah.
No one complained at all.
They felt like they needed to replace it.
Yeah, they're like, we could do better.
Yeah. No, that gives me some hope for sure.
So, they're always walking that fine line.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Did you, before we go on, did you hear that the Chepik video when he was talking about the IP ownership?
No.
Somebody was like interviewing him. He was like, I think walking around the parks, and you have to watch it because he's just like, he kind of goes off saying that he kind of bragging about all the IP ownership that Disney has. And it's like really distasteful, and pretty much explaining why they want to monopolize the market. And it's like, why do you need to say stuff like this?
That's a bad idea to say stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because next time someone says you're monopolizing the market, there's video you saying that you are.
He didn't say those exact words, but it's like, he pretty much was like, if we have the IP, why don't we use it? If they had the IP, they would use it too. Kind of. It was just a really nasty conversation he was having.
So people like to blame stuff on him, and he's a CEO. Buck stops with him for sure. But like this stuff, like the lightning lane, et cetera, like I'm sure I'm sure every decision they make, Iger's still on board with it, right? And he's on the board. Right. So of course he is. And
like the moving of the employees, that was an Iger thing. And everyone blamed Chepik for it.
Oh.
Yeah, because that was like happening for years already.
Yeah, and so I'm not going to say this about his character or personality, but his outward appearance and what it's not like physical, but just outward appearance and what people say, Chapek seems like unlikable.
Yeah, it's his demeanor, the way he carries himself.
Yeah, I'm sure if I met him, he'd be nice to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm not saying he's a bad guy or anything. Just he doesn't have like the charm that a CEO is supposed to have.
Yeah, he's not an Iger. He's not a.
He doesn't have the schmooze factor.
Yeah.
Even people run into Ken Potrock and they say he's a really nice guy and he's like excited to meet you, asks you like what you're enjoying about your like, he's getting like someone met him and the homie Josh, and they're both very pleasant and whatever, right?
That stuff goes a long way.
It does
a long way.
And I don't think I've heard anything about Chapek like that. Cast members didn't like him.
Really?
Back when I think they didn't like him when he ran the parks. They loved the homie Josh when he was president of each separate park, and they still do, I guess. And again, who knows what he's like with friends and just random people he meets. It's the extra mile that you think a Disney like
CEO, big shot.
Yeah.
Essentially.
would go through. And I don't know. It doesn't seem like he has it.
Yeah, kind of. Oh man, what's his name? Ledger, the T-Mobile guy.
Leger.
Leger. Right? Tim Leger.
No, John.
John Leger. Yeah, that guy's a wacko, dude. But he's so weird and so crazy. He'll like put that behind his decision making.
Dude, he used to do slow cooker Sundays on his Instagram. No, he was crazy.
Yeah,
but
he's the reason why there's no contracts on phones now.
Yeah, basically. and he used to work for AT&T. Have you seen the old pictures of him?
Yeah,
suit, slick back hair, and then he was like, hey, I'm gonna look like a psycho in a magenta t-shirt now. So,
Anyway, a bit of a tangent, but the traffic thing, it just rubbed me the wrong way this morning when I saw it.
So, despite that, Buena Vista Street has been like boosted. It's more compared to previous years.
Yeah,
for sure.
The windows. That adds a lot. The whole Mickey killing Mickey essentially.
That they had those before.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I never remember.
So we got, as far as I could tell, 3 of them. There's Mickey playing a piano and there's like ghosts behind him or something.
Yes.
There's Mickey being held by the neck by the Grim Reaper.
That one's hardcore.
And then there's Mickey in the dark, and I think little spirits are flying out of the thing, and he's got a candle with him. I don't think there's a 4th.
Okay.
I hope I'm not wrong.
I love those things though. Yeah. Those things are so
it's
cool.
It's great. It's like they've been having more fun with Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
Like I sent you that clip of the short, right?
Which one?
Where he's racing Donald.
Did you send it to me?
Have you seen that one?
No.
Dude, there's this amazing clip of he's racing Donald, and Donald is like contemplating letting Mickey die. Like to win a race because Mickey always wins.
I wonder what it is. I wonder why, because Disney's famously known for, dude, even okay, back in the day, my mom would tell me, she's like, in the 70s and the 80s, if you had Beatles or Mickey, like Disney, anything, it was like, whoa, that's nice. Because it was so, not obscure is the wrong word. It just didn't come around very often when it comes to clothes and things like that. Like if you had a Mickey t-shirt, they came from Disneyland. Yeah.
Okay.
But now you go to anywhere. You go to the $5 store. What's it called? The
Five Below.
Five Below. And you can buy a Mickey shirt.
Yeah. I have 6 brand new Mickey-ish shirts, and they're printed on demand from Amazon by Disney.
Yeah.
And they're actually kind of nice and cheap, which is great because I just want t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one I was wearing in the picture we posted today.
Mm-hmm.
It was Mickey standing there with like a floral print.
Mm-hmm.
It's like $20 on Amazon.
That's
And it's this nice cotton shirt, fits perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's just really I like how it's a lot more accessible to get things like this. But at the same time, it kind of, and it's my fault because I shouldn't be doing that. But you fall into that hipster syndrome where it's like, I was there first. You know what I mean?
That's why you got to keep the year-old merch.
Yeah, true. And that's just worth a lot of money.
Yeah. They don't, if you wear that hat to Disneyland now, there's a Mickey hat behind camera that's literally been there since last December when we did Trammin through the snow.
Yeah. That's worth money, I'm sure.
Not a lot. It's not a collectible, but people will look at that and go, whoa, they don't make them like that anymore.
Yeah.
And even the one I bought last year was better than the year before, but who knows what this year's going to be like. Oh, I didn't buy it last year. I bought it 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, what was the theme last year?
I mean, it was closed.
Yeah, but they did.
Buena Vista Street.
Yeah, but they said they had.
I feel like they were focusing more on just the opening than actual theming. Did they even do candy canes in DC?
No. But I mean, they did themes for the merch. The merch always has a theme. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either.
We'll get to that in December. But they're the Mickey windows, and then they're the lit up windows. The windows are some are green, some are orange, and there are more bats.
There's a lot of bats.
There are a lot of bats, and they have red eyes.
Yeah.
There are more of those banners. But of course, you have the music real loud, real spooky. Yeah. The lights in the trees. Oogie Boogie just with it.
You'll randomly start hearing it.
Yeah, and it's great.
Yeah, you and Kimmy really like the music, right? On Buena Vista. Because didn't you guys walk me over to be listen to the music?
Yeah, because we were like, oh, it's real creepy this year.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
Yeah.
And we took you there and you're like, oh, yeah. And you kept missing it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and there's the projection on Carthay Circle, which, that was there before. Not all of this is new, but it really feels plussed.
It does. It does.
And, you know, of course, the headless horseman is back. He's got
The
fog machine.
and the
whatever.
lights inside. Like, yeah, it looks awesome, though. I'm really, I think we talked about this last year, I'm sure, but the headless horseman's such an interesting character to put there. Like, somebody was like, you know what would be a perfect statue here? The headless horseman.
It's genius. And it goes back to Ichabod.
Mm-hmm.
Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
Yeah.
That's the headless horseman.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's still Disney, which is cool. And it's really starting to, we'll get to even more, but it's becoming the older park.
DCA?
Like, not adults only, but like, hey, there's something for everyone,
Yeah.
which is a Disney thing. It's, we want, hey, Disneyland's adorable. It's spooky,
Mhm.
cute, like fall. And this is like, it's not scary, but it's the scary, it's scary-ish.
Right,
you
right.
know?
It's like the I saw this video. I forgot where it was, but this girl was like, you know, everyone's like, oh, Disney adults are weird, and it's like, you forget that Walt Disney made Disneyland so adults could enjoy it with their kids. You know, it's supposed to be for adults. Kids already had amusement parks, but you know, he made it for adults. You know, I thought that was an interesting take.
If you're complaining about Disney adults, you're a miserable person. You're just mad.
There's a lot of other things you could be complaining about.
It's, you know, when you're complaining about people having fun that aren't hurting anyone, it's like, are you mad that you can't have fun?
Yeah, that's true.
Do you want there to be less
fun.
joy in the world? I think so. So yeah, I think Buena Vista Street, it's like one of the few times now you want to be on Buena Vista Street.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it. We actually don't talk crap about it. We just had so much Buena Vista Street. And now it's like alluring because of this.
I still miss it, dude. I still miss there
was something.
was something there. Something
You know
special.
why? We said it before. That was more like being a pass holder because you just walk in.
Yeah.
You just walk in. There's no reservation. There's nothing.
Oh.
Dude, a reservation opened up for tomorrow. So I had to cancel another one. And then by the time I did it, it was gone. So I'm like refreshing every hour,
Wow.
trying to get in tomorrow.
Wow. Yeah, I'm
And
going
of
a
course,
couple
like
days.
every 30 minutes, you got to log back in. And my password manager, this is the only website in existence that doesn't recognize the autofill.
Shut up, really? Yours doesn't?
And
That's annoying.
only this specific login. Literally everywhere else, because you can hack it and like it accepts weird URLs if you want. It'll even like, you can edit the apps. You can have it one password work for 10 different websites.
Use Firefox?
Bitwarden. Oh, Brave.
Brave.
I don't use the Brave password manager. I use Bitwarden. I pay $10 a year for password manager.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's getting annoying. But Buena Vista Street is great right now. If you don't go through the hotel, walk through there. You know?
Yeah. When you go, but when you leave, you can go through the hotel.
Yeah.
I love leaving through the hotel. It feels good.
Yeah. Just at the very least, when you walk in, turn around.
Yeah.
But the more purple trees, the better, for sure.
For sure.
There's a big old bat on the monorail bridge. But yeah, bats.
Mm-hmm.
They're still coming out of Carthay. It's great.
So bats weren't a thing with Oogie Boogie, right?
I don't think so.
It was bugs.
Yeah.
Inside of them. Okay.
But who cares?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's fine, dude. That's fine.
It's awesome.
What's Oogie Boogie doing at California Adventure? Who cares?
Yeah. He's not in California.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like a...
Halloween Town's in Oregon.
Huh?
Halloween Town?
No, I'm thinking... Never mind. Can't come up with it. All right. So, for once, Hollywoodland is pretty okay. You have... They went and changed light bulbs. It's like purple and green in there too.
Mm-hmm.
And the Buena Vista Street music plays there, right? Kind of.
Yeah, I'm just like so overtaken by the Electric Lounge that I forget the other music that plays in Hollywood.
So yeah, we'll get there in a second. But yeah, Hollywoodland. You could have just called it Halloween Land. Halloween Land.
I know, what a miss, dude. That they can just redo that whole area and have it Halloween Town.
That's not, that's not what I was saying, but sure. But yeah.
No, bring back what's her name? The girl from Halloween Town, Marnie. Marnie. Have I talked about her?
You did.
I'm like so like weirdly obsessed with her and her husband on Instagram.
Why?
Because she married Calabar from the second movie.
Oh.
Like they're actually married in life, and they were a couple in the second movie. That's crazy. Good movies.
My favorite weird couple is Meghan Trainor and the kid from Spy Kids.
Junie?
Yeah.
He's with Meghan Trainor? Really? That's right. Yeah, I did go down that rabbit hole once. Wow.
You're welcome for a little pop culture that you never get from me, everyone. So at the end of Hollywoodland, the Electric Lounge.
Electric. Okay, I didn't know it was electric.
It would have been, like eels. Like,
oh, that's right. It has a little.
I need that sound effect, but I don't have like the zzz. Yeah, so maybe it's an Ursula thing, but like real subtle. Yeah. But yeah, Electric Lounge, sponsored by Fanta.
Don't you want to?
It's a thing. There's the Fanta truck, which you can hear all about in episode 81. Halloween time food.
And we're in 82 already?
Yeah. Wow. So we're getting there.
We're hundreds around the corner.
Yeah. It's probably in March.
Hey, my birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah. And there is the photo op, which is totally reused from Touch of Disney.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They just put another vinyl sticker on it.
Yeah. And then they just added the little, the things that are Fanta, but they're actually Ursula's. Yeah. I don't know. And there's really good music with 2 lame songs, but total of like 6 songs. So not quite enough, but some real good, like Dead Mouse and Rez.
The Descendants.
That's the worst song there. The Poor
Unfortunate Soul. That was really bad. That was really bad.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think about The Descendants? Have you ever seen it?
No.
Neither have I.
The concept is cool.
It is. I like the concept.
But it's a kid show.
Yeah.
It's a Disney Channel show. Yeah. So yeah, music's good, but again, Disney with these short loops.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like we stood there for what, an hour?
Yeah.
We heard the same songs at least 3 times. It's a lounge. You're supposed to hang out there.
Yeah, they could have got some Gesaffelstein in there.
Oh, dude, heck yeah. Some viol. Song's called Viol.
Oh.
Yeah.
And, maybe some Cyrus D.
Mm-hmm.
Just Adam Bear, right?
Adam Bear, wow.
He's the house, right?
Yeah. It's still on Apple Music. It's Sosa's picture. as is his album cover.
Yeah, so they got to add a little bit more music, but it is good stuff.
It is,
and it's a good vibe. There's a lot of seating. Captain America just kills it, and not America.
Captain
Marvel.
I was gonna say Falcon. Marvel.
What?
Capcom. You never heard that?
No. I think Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, somebody makes fun of it. I don't know.
So that area is like it's halfway there. But I do like the entrances to Hollywoodland. The entrance that isn't an entrance, it's actually covered in vinyl with a bat print. A bunch of little
cool.
bats.
Yeah.
They're like gold and purple.
Yeah.
So cool stuff. But the Electric Lounge also has a couch.
Yeah, the plastic couch?
The plastic couch with lights in it.
Yeah.
And you're never quite sure. Is it warm because of the lights or the people sitting on it? You're just not sure if you like the warmth or not.
Yeah. I haven't sat in it, but those are really popular in like the rental industry.
So, oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen those a lot.
Don't they get all nasty?
I think they're easier to manage and easier to store than regular couches. So
it was comfy.
It was?
It's a good mold.
Yeah, because it just kind of like
dips in. Yeah. But overall, the drinks are pretty good there. Food is great there.
Cool. I loved it. I was chilling, dude.
Great place to hang out, and for it to just get a little different vibe than you normally get from DC. I know there's always drinking, but this is like a lounge area, and it's funny. It does feel like the millennial lounge area.
It is. It does.
Like most of the people are our age.
Yeah,
which is fun.
Good. Gen Zers, stay out of here.
Can Gen Z? Yeah, they can.
Yeah, barely. Wait, no. Gen Z is 96, huh?
Yeah,
96 plus.
My sister's 25. I think she's Gen Z.
And she's Gen Z?
She's on the edge of. She is Gen Z technically, but like just barely. She's born in 97. But she's not like. I would say she's Gen Z, but she's not a Zoomer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like not quite there. Like she doesn't have a bucket hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandy's little sister, Kaylee, full Zoomer. Multiple bucket hats. If you're listening, Kaylee, I like them, but you're full Zoomer.
Yeah, it's. I sent you that quote. I don't want to. Should I alienate them all?
Yeah, sure.
It was on the Try Guys, which I only watch for when Keith eats the menu, like an entire everything.
He eats everything on the menu
at restaurants. Yeah, everything at Taco Bell, everything at Burger King, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever they sell. Yeah, like one bite.
Yeah,
but he still gets real sick. He doesn't throw up. It's not a mukbang or anything. He's just like trying the foods and talking about them. But he was saying, is Gen Z fashion just millennial joke fashion that we wear at theme parties, but now it's real? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when you're trying to look like a disco person, but you're not actually a disco person.
Or trying to look like you're from the 90s.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like we were born in the 90s, but we didn't wear that stuff in the 90s. It's what the older people, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. I mean, do what you're going to do. Be happy. It's just strange to me. But I am keeping my fitted clothes.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I don't want to go to my relaxed fit jeans.
No.
Ugh.
Taper fit, fitted shirts.
Dude, for the nacho costume, I'm not wearing them now, but I had relaxed fit white jeans. God, I was so uncomfortable. And they're supposed to be more comfortable. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not relaxed in loose clothing. It's weird.
Me either.
It's weird. So, check it out. A little to the right of there is technically Avengers Campus. You walk a little too far and you start hearing the music. And you get Guardians of the Galaxy Monsters After Dark.
I need to do it this year. I haven't done it yet. That's going to be my goal on this upcoming Thursday or Friday.
The wait was when I was there Saturday?
What?
125.
125?
Yeah.
Oh.
And nothing was closed in DCA.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. This is what happens when they let in even more reservations because they released a bunch last week.
Oh.
Yeah. And real long, but I do love the lasers on the outside, the siren type of thing. Looks like electricity going through.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think it's supposed to be two buildings. You know, it's painted black in the middle. I think it's like stage black where you just pretend to ignore it. Because there's a set of stairs there that looks like a hotel. So yeah, they zap between them.
What? I think I know what you're talking about. Why do I feel like I don't?
The building has just a black strip going through it.
I never realized it.
Jeez.
I guess that stage paint's working.
Yeah. So real good ride. If you like Guardians, you're gonna like this probably more. It's only one song, but it's an intense song.
Cool.
It's like I'm gonna call it hard rock. It's like what people think metal is, maybe. But nice and fun. And
where's the black strip?
It's a cool. What are you looking at?
The black is that right there?
Yeah. See how it's painted way in the middle?
Oh yeah.
Is it supposed to be two pieces? For some weird reason.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So go on the ride. It's fun. There's a monster in it. Really cool monster design. Good music. Good cue. Et cetera, et cetera.
Shout out to James Gunn.
Yeah.
Did you hear who's gonna play Adam Warlock in Guardians 3?
I don't know what an Adam Warlock is.
He's a big MCU hero. I don't know. That kid from Sid. He looks just like Sid. Adam Coulter is his name. He's from We're the Millers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid.
I don't know anything about him.
Bandersnatch.
I haven't seen that either.
You haven't seen Bandersnatch?
Though I only saw the first Netflix season and the
Bandersnatch?
No,
this is one.
No, of
what?
Black Mirror.
Oh, okay.
The first Netflix season and the British seasons.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah. And I watched all three of those. Is it 3 seasons total with those? Yeah, I watched all of them in 2 days.
Oh, that's depression. That's hardcore depression.
That's great. This is great. So we'll come back. So Cars Land.
Beep, beep.
Not bad.
Thanks.
The entrance at this point, I feel like it blends in.
Yeah.
I got used to it.
Yeah.
I don't even see it.
I always thought that they replaced the vinyl wrap of the sign, but I saw in like a little time lapse that Disney did that it's just another sign over the sign.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, that
Way
that
easier.
makes sense.
I assume the little car is still there, a little witch.
Yeah.
So
It's a witch? I thought it was a Frankenstein.
is it? I don't know.
Because it has the mouth that's like sewn together.
Oh, does it?
Maybe it's both. I don't know.
I don't know, dude. That's the thing. I didn't even notice it this year.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah, you're right. It does blend.
Yeah, and you got the the hanging tires,
Mhm.
the creepy teeth
The
that are cones.
Yeah.
Same old, but in a good way. Fillmore's Taste In has the theme barrels, but you have Mater's Junkyard Jamboree.
Yeah, you do. That's cool.
The music's pretty good.
Oh, they changed the music?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
yeah, it's
cool.
pretty good. I liked it. Like I was passing by it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the wait times.
Yeah.
Wait times, man. But cool stuff. We cozy cones, of course, are painted. With the faces.
That's one of the best things I think in DCA in general.
I think they just paint it, right?
Yeah.
And then they just
they paint it orange again after.
yeah, or they wash it off.
Mm-hmm.
Just power wash it. Like the paint's there for a month. So,
No, I love those things. So it's really cool.
yeah, and they got some little treats in there, and they have the Breaks Motel.
The Breaks Motel.
That was cool, huh?
Yeah. The little
Inside the cozy cone office, there's a
diorama.
Yeah,
Right?
it's a diorama.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like Bates Motel, but like all of it's made of candy for some. Oh, Halloween.
Ah.
Yeah, little red vines,
Mhm.
Twix,
Mm-hmm.
Reese's.
Candy corn.
I haven't had candy corn yet. I gotta find some.
Mm-hmm.
Love candy corn.
What brand do you get? The Bosch.
No, Brock's is
Brock's.
okay.
Yeah.
The best one I've ever had was this organic one from Sprouts. Something better about it. I don't know. Some candy corn has egg whites in it.
Egg whites?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Wow. Is that the white part?
No, it's all.
It's all just in there.
Well, no, the Brock's has one that there is a chocolate part that does taste like chocolate. But anyways, what? Oh no, I already said that. I love the characters dressed up. Mater just steals the show.
The vampire meter?
Yeah. And you got right behind them the haul-o-ween, trunk or treat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the whole thing is called haul-o-ween, like hauling away, like
yeah.
U-Haul.
That's cute.
Yeah,
That's cute.
so
I love taking things and making other things relevant to a certain thing.
isn't that what a pun is?
No. Well, I guess, but like an IP and it just, but I don't like that. Okay, like I don't like seeing Mickey
Mm-hmm.
as Luke Skywalker. But
You don't like an IP as another IP.
Yes, there you
like
go.
an IP in like a theme of a
Yes.
season,
Yes.
or a thing humans do.
Exactly.
Like, do you like Mickey in a soccer jersey?
No. No, but that's probably because I don't really like soccer.
You don't like any sports? Okay. Trying to think.
I like Mickey as a vampire. That's fine.
That's season though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something that's not seasonal. Only thing that's not. What about like a game? Forget Kingdom Hearts for a second. Yeah, it's an IP. You wouldn't want it, right? Like Mickey in an Assassin's Creed costume.
Nah, I don't know. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, I like how in Cars Land
They're celebrating Halloween.
yeah, and they make everything relevant to Cars though.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit of a challenge.
Cars Line, yeah, they're too good at that stuff.
Yeah.
So of course we've got Flo's Diner, spider webs, our chains.
So cool.
Yeah, and these spider cars and Mr. Toad's car. And the lighting on the carburetor is like Halloween light. Like they really go all out.
Yeah.
And I really like it.
And I'm okay. And we were talking about reusing decorations. I'm totally fine with reusing Cars Land things.
Yeah. And they add a couple other touches, but like, yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix. And the thing with seasonal stuff, it's only there for a couple months, so you look forward to it, you know?
Right.
It's like, I want to see that thing again. And of course, there's Luigi's Tower. All the tires have orange on them.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know when they do this. Like
in the middle of the night.
Yeah, but they
have like
they
one.
sneak some stuff up there like in the weeks prior.
Yeah.
But not the obvious ones. And then and they go to town. And of course, so what I did notice in Luigi's, you know the hanging flags?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of Italian colors, they're red, yellow, and orange.
Really?
Yeah, they turn into little autumnal flags, fall flags.
Yeah.
Not false flags. That's something else.
Have you seen the autumn filter on TikTok?
How would I see that?
I don't know. Maybe something got sent to you.
No.
If
no one sends me TikToks.
No?
No. Only you. You're the only person who sends me TikToks.
Really?
Yeah.
If there's a filter right now, if you go outside and put it up against foliage or whatever, it turns everything orange.
It's terrifying.
It looks really cool though. Yeah. It looks like you're in Halloween Town, like Marty's Halloween Town.
Or just, another state that has fall.
Yeah. That has seasons.
Yeah. It's still, I hope it's getting cold.
It feels a little cold outside. When I got here, I was like, ooh.
It wasn't cold at
chilly.
lunch.
No, it's like 83. Is that cold for California? I don't know.
No, that's like normal-ish.
72 is cold for California.
No, dude, I dig the 73.
Me too.
Yeah. It's not cold. Look, sign me out already.
Just make your app right. My God.
So what's really nice, of course, is that Disney knows that Mexican people exist, finally. And
¿Qué onda?
And just probably Latin American in general, right? With the
Dia de los Muertos?
Yeah.
That's more so of a Mexican thing.
Yeah.
I think other cultures do, other Latin American cultures do celebrate it. Not sell it.
Let's
see. Let's
let's
look
check.
it up. Ask Google.
Not all, but Dia. Yeah, you're right. It might. Let's see. Celebrate. Oh, yeah. Okay. Mostly in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Also elsewhere. So
I guess kind of like here. Like, I don't know if in Costa Rica they're, making the ofrendas and stuff, but.
Okay. Yeah. It's like, because it comes from so many different places. Yeah, so there are other places. Oh, observances outside of Mexico. Belize.
Belize, okay.
The people of the Yucatec Maya ethnicity. The celebration is known as Hanal Pixan.
That's just like indigenous Mexicans, right?
Right? I don't know. Food for the souls in their language. Bolivia has Dia de las Ñatitas.
¿Ñatitas?
Day of the Skulls.
That's how you say skull in Spanish? ¿Ñata?
Ñatitas.
Ñatita, okay.
And Enya, and then Atitas.
I know what a nata is.
I've never seen an Enya in the front.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. Brazil has Dia dos Fiéis.
That's Portuguese.
Day of the Faithful Deceased. Costa Rica just has straight up Dia de los Muertos. Oh, no. Wait. It's also called Dia de Todos Santos. All Saints Day.
Yeah.
And Dia de Todas Almas. All Souls Day. Yeah, it's Catholic.
Yeah. Ecuador,
Guatemala, Peru.
But mainly Mexican.
Yeah, but it's not only.
Yeah.
So, oops. Glad this isn't glass. But they've got, Ramones has it.
It has the little sugar skull.
Yeah. Rain. What's it called?
A sugar skull? What is it called?
Isn't the little thing no. Isn't the little thing like the calavera?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
That's what they call it.
Is it a calavera? Yeah, I think a calavera is just a skull, isn't it?
Yeah, but look, I typed cala and it says Calaveras Dia de los Muertos. It's a thing.
I'm only half Mexican. Remember this. No, I am just.
They are sugar skulls, but
yeah.
But the car has the wrap, and it looks like paper mache.
Yeah,
around the little car, and of course, spoilers for what Cars 2, the ofrenda for Doc.
Yeah.
Which
R.I.P.
So, you know what though? That's kind of what you're saying about the mixing IP and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's dead, and it's Dia de los Muertos, and what do? You have an ofrenda.
Yeah. So
good stuff. Good stuff, Disney. Why is it so hot in here?
You're really hot. I'm not that hot.
It's a stupid corn cost.
This wig is bugging me though.
Yeah, this is in my neck, and I'm just like, get that corn out of my face. So, there's a face in the windows of City Hall, and of course Racers Canyon. It's just lit up.
Fantastic, dude.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's just
What did you call it?
Racers Canyon.
No. E-ticket. What's above the e-ticket?
Experience.
Experience. Yeah, that's an experience
Yeah.
for sure.
So if you somehow have not seen this or you skip this, go to Cars Land, please, because this is amazing.
I know.
This is the best executed Halloween thing Disney does, hands down.
Yeah, you gotta like. Sos and I were talking about it today. He's like, you know what? He's like, I got a hot take, and I'm like, what's your hot take? And he's like, Avengers Campus is whatever. I don't really like it. And I'm
Okay.
like, that's not that hot. Dude. That's pretty
It
cold.
is the coldest take.
Yeah, that's what I told him. And he's like, it's nothing like Galaxy's Edge or Cars Land. I'm like, yeah, you're right. It's not. It's not. I'm like, food's good. That's pretty much it, though.
Yeah. Food's okay.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
good food and bad food.
Yeah.
So let's get out of here because there's only so much you could say. All right. So you have Plaza, or it's Plaza, huh?
Plaza.
Plaza de Familia, which has the special food,
Mm-hmm.
which we mentioned last week.
Mame something.
No, that's in Rancho.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought that was there.
And but there is, of course, the music of Coco
Mm-hmm.
and the mariachi divas.
Mm-hmm.
So, just like I was waiting for a drink, long story, but Kimmy was like, "Oh, I want to see these, whatever." She's like, "Oh, but your drink's coming up." And I'm like, "It's coming up in 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's 4:55. You have half an hour to get it after. Let's bolt to Paradise Park or whatever." So we got to watch this.
Oh, you got to watch
Yeah.
the Coco show?
It's really good.
And
it's not the Navidad one with the big,
Yeah.
what are those called?
Oh,
What's the name?
yeah, the skinny woman that's like, the dead woman. Katrina.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not that one. It's this man in a wonderful maroon mariachi outfit.
Oh, I know that guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's he's the head. So Cindy has two bands. She has the Mariachi Divas,
Mm-hmm.
and she has the other band.
Is it the ensemble or whatever?
Yeah, but he's the head of that one. It's called Mariachis Expalidantes or something like that.
I think they were there too.
They're both Cindy's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and he's got a nice white sombrero on.
Mm-hmm. He's cool, nice guy.
So he tells the story of Coco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I haven't seen it, but
Mhm.
I basically knew what it's about. Like,
Mhm. Yeah.
you could guess,
Yeah.
right?
Wait,
And-
you've never seen? Oh, that's right. You haven't seen Coco.
yeah, but he tells the story of Coco
Mhm.
while they're playing the music for it, and there are a few mariachi divas in the back too.
Mm.
While they have the folklorico
Yeah.
dancers and everything, and then Miguel comes out and
The
of
little
course-
puppet. Miguel?
yeah, and then the two guys that have the skeleton trick.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It's like a cute little storytelling thing.
Mm.
It's if you probably should camp by Goofy Sky School if you want a good view because it's just on the ground. Like it's tough.
It's right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a little tough to see,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a delight.
That's awesome.
And they play a few songs, everyone's favorites, that kind of stuff. And then they walk towards the back. They used to walk down the parade route, but
Mhm.
now they walk through the eating area. And then the mariachi divas,
Is that him?
I don't remember.
Okay.
So the mariachi divas head to the stage and they play like 2 or 3 songs
Mhm.
because they were just performing the whole time. I can imagine it's tiring.
Yeah.
They're
there all
the
day.
trumpets and the screaming and so they play a few songs and then they head out and then the other mariachi group shows up. But at that point we're like, okay, we got a good fill.
Mhm.
But yeah,
They're so talented, huh?
I love them.
Yeah. It's so cool.
Yeah, like I think she forgot because Kimmy was like, "Oh, you sure you want to see them?" I love them. Like, we're gonna sit down and watch. We're not
Yeah.
standing here like we're gonna leave.
And they take
And she really likes them. Yeah.
she does takes risks on songs that aren't mariachi, and she'll make a mariachi.
Mm.
Like I just saw on her Instagram that they did Tennessee Whiskey. It's a famous Nashville song,
Mhm.
but they made it mariachi. I don't know. I like when people do stuff like that.
It's funny because people ask like if I like any Mexican music. I'm like, I don't like banda,
Oh no,
but I love
trios and stuff.
But I
are fast
love
for me.
mariachi.
Yeah.
And so definitely, even if you're not sure if you like mariachi, go check them out because you might, not you,
Yeah.
but you, the listener, because it's a really good time and it's just real cool. And they've got the makeup on too,
Oh, they do.
the half face.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
You know, a lot of them aren't from here in LA.
What do you mean?
Like they'll like come from Chicago, New York,
Oh,
Florida.
wow.
Because how often do you find an all-female mariachi group, or even mariachi groups that have females included? It's not very often. So they'll fly over here and be, live here and be part of the Mariachi Divas for a few years, and then a lot of them go back. She's been through a lot of different divas.
Yeah, they're a lot.
Yeah, when we did the park performances here, she brought 17.
Jeez,
Yeah, it was a hardcore performance.
that's awesome. Maybe next year
Mm.
I'll show up. So that's like the extent of the theme stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think we got everything. I mean, you asked on Instagram
Yeah. So
if we were missing anything.
we'll get into that right now. I want to double check.
Make
But
sure.
I think that was everything. Yeah. So there's the entrance, Buena Vista Street, Hollywoodland, Coco, and Cars Line Halloween. So
It's an overall really good time, though.
it is. But there's stuff missing. So first thing missing right now, Lucas writes in, good weather. He wants it to be gloomy and cold.
So do I.
Yeah.
So do I, Lucas.
But let's
Give me 61-degree weather. Yeah. Not 60, 61.
61, yeah.
Yeah.
Because 60, it's getting real close to 59.
It is. It is. But I can wear like a thin sweater, a windbreaker, open windbreaker. It's the best.
Yeah, I love just a t-shirt and one pullover.
Mm.
That's it. Not a wool one either. Just like
Yeah.
my thin, whatever one that I wear every day. I probably wore that like on 20 episodes last year.
The blue Vans one?
The Element.
Oh, it's Element?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Element has some good stuff. I've got 3 of those. So, Elephant in the Room. Avengers Campus. Okay. So, the argument of like no overlays first year or two of something because people still have to get their fill. They
Yeah.
haven't changed Smuggler's Run, whatever. We stopped caring about the vanilla experience.
Oh,
because,
yeah.
Because it's vanilla.
Yeah. What experience is there?
There are no sprinkles on it.
Yeah.
There's no marshmallow sauce.
Mm-hmm.
There's no cherry on top.
No hot fudge.
No hot fudge.
Mm-hmm.
Vanilla. Not French vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla.
With regular vanilla.
Vanilla frozen dairy dessert. It's not even ice
Ooh,
cream. Not
ooh.
enough cream. And cream always rises to the top. So, Avengers Campus should just be overrun with spiders.
Yeah. That's a great
Just put
idea.
spider webs everywhere.
That's a great idea. I mean, there's so many horror, quote unquote, like MCU characters.
Venom, dude.
Venom. Yeah. I mean, spoiler?
No, don't say it.
Okay. But Agatha, it was a great inclusion for Oogie Boogie Bash. But I think they wanted to save that for Oogie Boogie Bash,
Oh, right. She's MCU, huh?
Oh, yeah. And she's getting her own spinoff now.
Oh, yeah.
So that she should, like, her being just part of DCA in general, probably should have happened.
Yeah, there's just,
There could be some cool MCU things going on.
dude, they could just put them in weird colored costumes. You know what? They just put them in alternate costumes.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many alternate costumes in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
Like Thor doesn't always look like the way he does,
Yeah.
right?
Even in the MCU movies, there's so many alternate costumes.
Yeah.
Too.
You can even have like like a silver Iron Man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be like super campy, like orange and black, everything. But
No, yeah, I mean like
like they're dressing up, quote unquote.
no. Like you know how them through the years in their own comics or movies they
Mhm.
change. Like Iron Man is gold and
Oh, I see what you're
it's just
saying.
when he's all silver and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the backup suit or whatever
yeah.
it is, like stuff
Just
like
switch
that.
it up because they're just
Yeah, like they're dressing up as themselves, not
Yeah.
like campy versions.
yeah.
But like, you could Old Man Loki would have been great.
Or just bring out the villains.
Yeah.
I mean, that's I guess horror.
Dude, they could totally do an Ultron.
Oh yeah.
Dude, they should have an Ultron that works like the Transformers.
That's exactly what I was thinking right now. Yeah, like the Transformers at Universal?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They look like Ultron.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
They could do it.
They're Megatron.
Exactly. Yeah. So they should do something like that. And Christian, with the K writes in, he was like, why don't they put like some sort of horror maze in the Doctor Strange area? He said after
Multiverse of Madness. Yeah.
But even now, like just it's already got overhanging things.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like a boo.
Yeah,
but it could just be like, oh, that's weird.
And like maze, like they do in like not a real maze, like the walkthroughs.
Yeah.
Because that show, you don't want that right now.
Yeah,
have people walking through, do something cool, put,
a little experience.
Just like this, spiders and webs. That's all anyone ever wants. Spiders, webs, bats, worms, bugs, whatever. Like just add something there. Because
next year, I guarantee you they're going to do something. Guarantee.
They have to, because Avengers Campus is empty all the time.
Yeah. And have you noticed a lack of characters?
Yeah, they all went away. There are no characters anymore. You're lucky if you see somebody up on the top by the Quinjet now. Yeah.
Lucky.
That's basically what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Does Spider-Man do the show anymore?
I don't know. I've never saw it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, never saw it.
And I haven't been there during the day. I wonder, like, if we checked.
I'm pretty sure.
If we check the app, for the entertainment.
Mm-hmm. That would have been nice when I first went to Avengers Campus.
It like stopped right when you got in, right?
Yeah.
But they didn't have the times at that time?
Nope. And nobody knew. None of the cast members knew what time things were happening.
Let's see. The Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, yeah, he still does shows.
Yeah.
It ends at 4:05.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Yeah. So just put something there. And they already have something with Guardians.
Yeah.
So just extend it out a little bit. Make it a little creepy. It doesn't have to be Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Just make it
weird.
Yeah.
Weird. I mean, and that's what they're going into next year. So
make it strange.
Bingo.
So something I thought of too. Nothing at Pixar Pier. And all these little Pixar movies have like Halloween specials and stuff.
Yeah, you're right. There's like 2 Toy Story ones.
That's all I know, really.
And there's Cars too, but they have Cars Land.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Just do, make a.
Oh my God, I never realized Cars is Pixar. Wow, so there's like 2 Pixar lands.
Yeah. And then Monsters
and Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And then Tomorrowland.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, hey, if others had the IP, they'd use it.
True.
So, yeah, Pixar Pier has nothing. And I think they could do some creepy stuff with Inside Out.
Do you think it's still part of the 2-year thing?
Huh?
You know how they were like, you don't change it because people need the experience.
No, they just don't care.
Yeah.
Like, dude, Incredicoaster, no, they can't change those light bulbs, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know, just do something.
Yeah.
Make Inside Out creepy. Like someone took over. Like anger or worry.
Yeah.
Is it worry? I don't know.
Yeah.
Panic?
I don't know. Panic's the other character from Hercules.
Yeah.
I don't think his name is Bill Hader. I'm going to call him Bill Hader.
What's his name? Inside.
Shout out to Bill Hader. That guy's awesome.
Inside Out characters.
I think it's worry. I think you're right.
People are screaming right now.
Ah!
Oh, it's just fear.
Oh, it's fear. Oh, yeah. That's right.
All right. What else is there? Jesse's Critter Carousel. I mean, creepy critters. Put little costumes on things. I don't know. But
or dude, they could put an overlay on Midway Mania. They've never done an overlay.
Right? It's just videos.
Yeah. They can just put another Wii game in.
They don't even have to change the games. They could just change the art in the games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that was a Wii game?
What?
Midway Mania was also released on the Wii. And you can play through the whole ride on your Wii.
You use a trigger?
Yeah, and the Wiimote.
Do you know it was never called the Wiimote?
What?
It's the Wii remote. We just called it the Wiimote. Nintendo never called it that.
You mean W-E?
We just called it the Wiimote.
Oh.
No one else. Not just me and you. I mean, like, Nintendo never called that.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could, play through the whole thing. I didn't know it was even a game.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I saw it. Defunctland posted it.
And it's just stuck on the Wii.
Stuck on the Wii.
even though the Switch controllers can do all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. And there was another ride that was put into a game. I forgot what it was. But it's just like they released the whole thing on a video game. I guess so more people could experience it or something.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
So Elizabeth writes in, and she says Pixar Pier. And she also says Redwood Creek, even just pumpkins and lights. So they have Villains Grove there, so they're not going to spoil that.
Right.
But yeah, that area in the back.
That has a lot of potential.
It does, because they do Christmas back there.
I don't see Redwood Creek lasting for very much longer. That's some valuable real estate.
Dude,
there.
it's the freaking ride, though.
What, it's a ride?
Grizzly River Run. Oh, you talking about the trail?
The trail.
They can't really put anything there because it's next to the hotel. It's touching. They
Yeah.
can't put a show building.
Yeah, you're right.
It's ugly.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't know. And it is a big area, but it's also not at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you start thinking, where is the queue going to go? You're done.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
It's stuff we don't think about. Like with, why is Jumpin' Jellyfish and Golden Zephyr there? They're freestanding rides on the edge of water. You can't do anything else there.
Yeah.
It's free real estate. So
Location.
But the trail outside of it, change the lights. Put
some hue bulbs and make them purple.
Put the purple lights in the trees, just like you have on
Yeah.
Buena Vista Street.
Or the orange one, like in Frontierland.
Yeah. And because they do stuff for Christmas.
Mhm.
So just do it there. Make it spooky. Have some of the music playing. Or even have it dude, they could just make it like a scary forest. Like you just hear
Oh, yeah.
ooh,
And
crows.
silence.
And then and then you hear the headless horseman coming, galloping.
Oh, that's cool.
And it goes past you
Yeah.
too. Because you know how they could do the sound.
Spatial audio.
Ooh. Man. Good call, Elizabeth. Good call. Yeah, and she also wrote, there's no parades or cavalcades outside of the party. There's nothing to watch.
And it's because they want to save it. They want you to buy the $165
No,
ticket.
I know. There's no cavalcade. There's no Dapper Dans.
Yeah.
There's Five and Dime, but they don't do Halloween stuff.
Dude, they really just need to make Hollywoodland, and they just got to put another the electric lounge thing. Just expand on that and put another Mad Tea Party.
I think that's what they were doing, low budge this time.
Big time low budget.
But I think that was the idea.
Somebody pitched it.
Hey, we'll call it a lounge, so it doesn't have to be the whole place.
Yeah.
We don't have to pay for a DJ. We'll just play quote unquote DJ music. We don't really want people dancing right now.
Yeah.
Because COVID is.
Or congregating.
Yeah, it's done, but it's not. That kind of deal. So maybe that's what it is. But yeah, there's no. It's almost there. That's the thing.
It is.
It's arguably better than Disneyland with Halloween time.
Oh, 100%. I think it is.
But there's
something missing.
Yeah, and even Grizzly Peak Airfield, nothing.
Zilch.
Nothing.
It's either they go hard in their land or it's nothing.
Yeah, that's what's weird. And you could say Tomorrowland's like that in Disneyland, but we'll get to that next week, unless something weird happens with the parks, not us. So yeah, that's all the theme lands. But Eduardo writes in, and he just writes Tower of Terror.
Dude, what a great, the best response, man.
Yeah,
so easy. Could have. I mean, Monsters After Dark's cool, but Tower of Terror, it's like the Haunted Mansion argument.
That's exactly what I thought. You don't have the scary thing.
Yeah,
it's just.
I wonder how much harder. Okay, I would be okay with the queue and everything just being Guardians, and then just putting, just changing the ride to Tower of Terror.
Dude, they can even write in the Guardians thing.
That's
Rocket could just be like, "Wait, where are we?" Boom. Play the whole thing.
Yeah. And they're in the multiverse.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. What's the animation? I'm trying to think of.
What animation?
Oh, no, it's a Ratchet and Clank animation.
Oh.
When they get pulled up and sucked into a rift. So Kevin writes in, there are no characters really walking around. Not the same as Knott's Berry Farm or Scary Farm or Halloween.
Or Horror Nights or anything like that.
And he and I had a discussion about this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The idea is very good. I think there's a reason they're not doing it. the ones at Knott's, they're supposed to be scary and they run away from you and at you and then they disappear and they're faceless.
Yeah.
The culture at Disneyland is very, stop, let me take a picture of this. Stop, let me take a picture with you. Oh my God.
That's a character.
It's Woody dressed up as Buzz.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's not.
Their names to all the characters on like Horror Nights.
People will stop them.
Yeah.
And Disney can't have that crowding. And it's a shame. Because he was like, you could have the army men running around doing different songs.
Yeah.
They're drum corps, right? Like,
people get too crazy with that kind of stuff.
when you hear.
Yeah, at Disneyland.
Yeah, anytime there's anything, crowd forms.
Yeah.
And like they chase characters down and the people are like, no, they're walking. You can't do that right now.
Yeah.
They don't care. So
It's probably why they didn't do a lot of the Jedi stuff at Galaxy's Edge.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
there's no one there.
No.
There's no one there. Yeah. But that would be great. Who would you want to see walking
around?
Yeah.
Like a Halloween character?
Yeah.
I would like to see some kind of I mean, even though he's already in Disneyland, the Jack Skellington that's in Disneyland doesn't really like do justice for me.
He's his own nightmare, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
They want him to talk. That's why his chin is open.
yeah. But if they had like a Jack Skellington that had like stormtrooper responses and was slightly stilted, like a 10-foot, like an 8-9 foot Jack Skellington walking around and just having like canned responses, that would be so cool.
You know what's weird? They could have him talk. Why don't they just mic him or something and put the whole head on?
Because then his mouth doesn't move.
Okay, but they could also do a mouth with a chin strap that moves the mouth. Like that. Remember the laughing Chewbacca mom?
Yeah.
Just
I just think it's because it's like Jack is so expressive in his face. It's just going to look.
He has a
Kinda dead.
man's jaw. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right.
But we'll get to that. Like who would go here? So we have the Cars characters, right? We talked about Avengers. Obviously, we need to add Flick to Pixar here. We haven't forgotten.
We signed that petition twice.
Let's see. What other IP would there be?
I mean, Kingdom Hearts.
Monsters Inc. monsters.
Oh, dude, yes,
They should just have all the monsters around.
dude, and that kind of solves the nameless thing, where there could be a lot of nameless monsters walking around.
Yeah, and you would know.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah, Monsters Inc. people. But that's a good pool. Huh.
Yeah.
And that's cute enough to be like part of Disneyland.
Yeah. And let's see. Yeah, just characters and costumes. We have like Donald and Goofy, etc. in the middle. Mickey was doing a little dance
Oh yeah.
when I was there. Yeah.
Huh.
So yeah, we need a little more of that. And Ryan writes in Halloween costume contest. So
I like the idea.
I was thinking about this. There's that worthless stage in Hollywoodland, right?
Worthless.
Worthless.
That's where Cruella hangs out, right? During Oogie Boogie.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So you put kids up there.
It could be like the Jedi.
But cast members who are creative enough can come up with a way for all of them to win like some made up categories. Best Toy Story costume, and there's only one kid in a Toy Story costume.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. The kid wins.
Yeah.
You know, you give them a little pumpkin
Yeah.
with nothing in it, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, I won!" You know,
That's true. I'm surprised
they could just be like, "Best superhero with a cape, best superhero with a mask." Like, dude, and there are cast members like that.
Yeah.
You could have a couple of them. The improv, you know, you hire improv people.
Yeah, that's how that reminds me of the cruise.
Huh?
Like the cruise leader or whatever they were called. Very expressive, like very interactive with people. So like if you get somebody like that,
Yeah.
they can come up with it.
I think that's a good idea. So what would you add? We would add Avengers Campus, right?
Yeah.
What's really missing here?
I think as of like right now, you're right. And you kind of hit, Ryan hit the head on the nail.
Nail on the head.
Nail on the head.
The nail on the head. The nail in the coffin on the head.
Yes, got him. Interactivity. There's kind of like a sense of like, oh, there's decorations, but there's not something Halloween-y to do. I mean, I think Oogie Boogie Bash does it a little bit, the interactivity with the characters that are there, but there's no ride. There's nothing. Like, I mean, a couple years ago they had Ghost Galaxy.
That was Disneyland, though.
I know, but it's a ride. It's something to do.
You know what they need, though, and they can't right now? World of Color.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Sorry, there is a ride. Monsters at After Dark. But
I think they need World of Color.
yeah, World of Color can change a lot of things.
Disneyland has the Halloween, the fireworks show.
Yeah.
And there's just no World of Color. It's being refurbished to death right now. And I remember back, I've only seen this one time in December 2017. No, October 2017. Duh. Fog over Paradise Bay.
I remember this. Yeah, that
and
was
obviously
cool.
they can't right now because it's just a mess. Oh, they probably could cover it.
That's what I was gonna say. That could actually be a good idea to cover all the stuff that they're doing.
Although I wonder if the water helped the fog float instead of just dropping to the ground. It was like I don't know. That's some
science.
Yeah, I'm just saying like it floats. You have to put less because there's water underneath.
Right.
But that's not there. But I would think just like the parade route needs Halloween decor. So as you walk through the entire DCA, you feel Halloween, even if it's just pumpkins, bats, candles. Oh my!
I think they should take a lot of inspiration from, or not, it's really theirs. Did you see the Freeform event that they put on?
I saw, yeah, a little bit.
There's a lot of really cool things that they can do there. They have the Sanderson sisters there from Hocus Pocus. That could be a great walk around character. But like you said, those are characters. They had the tree stumps from Nightmare Before Christmas. Like in Hollywoodland, they could just put a little section that looks like you're in the forest, put the 4 stumps, and it's a great photo op. Yeah, they can do a lot of things they can do there.
Yeah, there just needs to be Halloween past Cars line.
Yeah.
Because there's none. And then there's a little bit of Plaza de Familia.
I think the argument, though, is that it's because of Oogie Boogie.
But even at Oogie Boogie, it stops at Redwood Creek.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I do want to add at Plaza de Familia, there's also like, you can write the little...
Oh, right.
The notes to the dead kind of thing. There's little crafts. There's the little Coco photo op and all that. But, and their photo op with a dog. Got a picture of that.
Oh, with Dante?
I have no idea.
Oh, you haven't seen it. That's right.
Probably. So, yeah, it's good. And we love it. And I think it's better executed than Disneyland's. But there's something feels like it's missing.
Right. Those are all great ideas, by the way, guys.
Yeah. Thank you for writing in. Yeah. Let's just double check the post because sometimes people write in at the last hour.
God, this wig is killing you, man.
Yeah, keep it on for the picture.
Oh, yeah. And whenever I wear a wig, my hair after the fact is just as flat as it has ever been. I don't know. Right. Are we good?
No. Yes.
Good.
We are good. So, speaking of good, we have it so good. So, members of the Tram Fam write in with what they miss and appreciate about Disneyland. I forgot a you're right, but it kind of fits here because it's fun. So, now we'll put in the food. Really fun. All right. So, Andrea writes in, shouldn't Disneyland alone?
I saw it.
It seemed like 3 days.
Yeah, props to you, man.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. I think we said that during the episode that she listened to on the plane ride back.
Yeah.
Which is cool. So she wrote, had a magical moment while on Splash Mountain. Shout out to Single Rider, by the way. Got in 5 minutes. Just after our boat had come down the mountain, I looked up and the Mark Twain was going by and the whole top deck had clearly just watched our boat come down. I gave them a wave and like 25 people waved back with giant grins. Only in Disneyland. Also, double shout out to Jumpin' Jellyfish. Like Kirk, I also opted for that one the other night when everything was just too crazy. I think you guys saw my stories, but I also did Golden Zephyr, shout out, and Inside Out Motional Whirlwind. Literally have never done any of these before, but I was determined to find some magic, and that area is so pretty at night. Magic was found.
Nice. Oh, that's looked like a good trip she had.
Yeah, busy weekend, but
yeah,
did a lot.
I'm sure when you go alone like that and you have single rider as your option, I'm sure that helps.
Yeah, and it's kind of like you're alone anyway.
Yeah.
So
why not?
When you're waiting in line, it's like, is it any different from doing anything else? You know,
right.
It's like,
right.
So yeah, glad you had fun. So I went this past Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and we started early.
Did you?
Not early, like 3 p.m.
Oh, that's early.
Because Kimmy really wanted the Spookachino from Naples. And they just have this like infamous 3 p.m. reservation every single day. It's an awkward time to eat.
It is. It is.
So-
It's not lunch. It's not dinner. It's dinner. So,
Yeah. Oh my God. I can't
what's up?
clear my throat.
Oh, I see.
So you get raspy. So, whoa. On the way, I didn't want to like be the party pooper, but then she brought it up on the way to Naples, like walking. She's like, is this even going to be anything special? I'm like, okay, I don't want to say it, but this is going to be a cappuccino with sprinkles on it.
Yeah.
And a fake spider.
Yeah. Like a paper spider.
Yeah. And so we went, and she goes, the waiter goes, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have the little critters that are supposed to go on top.
No way.
So they gave the Spookachino with the little sprinkles, and like she was like, I'll charge you for the regular one.
Oh,
So the
okay.
taste was the same, I think, but
Yeah.
whatever's on top besides sprinkles was missing.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone else got one later. Like, did you print more spiders? I don't know what.
Did you guys eat?
Yeah. So we were very hungry. So I got a salad because I didn't want pasta. It was hot. It wasn't too hot, but there was a spinach salad with a really good vinaigrette, pumpkin, and it wasn't seasonal. Like, it might be seasonal, like they serve it around the fall, but it wasn't a Halloween item. With pumpkin,
What do you mean pumpkin? Like,
chopped up pumpkin.
wow.
Yeah, it
Okay.
tastes kind of like butternut squash.
Yeah.
They're all gourds, you know. Walnuts and Santa Gorgonzola. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Unless it is short ripened, Gorgonzola is considered lactose free by the FDA.
What? I did not know that.
Yeah, interesting.
Huh.
But
It's pungent though.
oh yeah, it's like goat cheese.
Yeah.
But I really liked it, and dude, it was a mountain of spinach, and I ate the whole thing.
Oh,
It's really good.
nice.
Yeah. And Kimmy got some penne with Parmesan sauce. Parmesan
it's like-
sauce.
Like a white sauce?
Yeah, a little too much for her, she said, but pasta's good.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried the what was it called? I sent it to you.
Spookachino.
No. The drink.
How was the Spookachino though?
Oh, it was a cappuccino with sprinkles in it.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I said, but it was good. So I got a drink, and it was called the Malibu Breeze. Malibu rum, orange juice, cranberry juice, and pineapple juice.
Cool.
And this is like the third time ever Kimmy has sipped a drink and liked it.
Oh, that's right. You did send me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
And I went to the bathroom, and she said there was some girl at the other table. Hey, what is that? She's like, get it.
Nice.
Pretty good stuff. Most expensive cappuccino we've ever had.
$7?
No, just a meal at Naples.
Oh, yeah.
But thank you, Kimmy, for lunch. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, it is what it is. But it was enjoyable. Nice restaurant. I gotta say, Naples employs more staff than the entirety of Disneyland. There are like 80 people in there, and they're all running the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's insane. They're just like coming at it every crack.
Patina Group, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we went to DCA because I wanted worms, dice, and everything nice.
What'd you think?
It was fine.
I loved it.
It was
I
good.
loved
It
it.
had the creme de menthe,
Yeah.
shot of Midori, perhaps.
It was just a shot of Midori? I think it was
No,
green, dude.
There's probably some green something in there. No, it's a joke from The Office.
What?
The inside joke between, is it Jim and Josh or something?
Uh-huh.
They just say like, I forgot exactly what it is, but that's the punchline. And it's the whole joke of it is, oh, you had to be there.
I see.
And I think that's part of the Michaels, like, I want to be part of an inside joke one day. That could be totally separate, but it's a thing. Kev kept saying it all weekend, and there was some Midori in there.
Cool.
But yeah, a little minty, so Kimmy didn't like it.
She doesn't like minty? Like mint julep?
No, she says it tastes like toothpaste backwash.
That's some good toothpaste backwash.
She did like the other one with Midori in it.
There's another one with Midori?
The Fanta Spooky Spirit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they called it melon liqueur, but we all know what that is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was fine. I ate both the worms. She was like, "You didn't give me a worm? Like, each worm is $8. It's a $16 drink."
I love gummies.
Yeah. And we saw Music of Coco. The crowds were a nightmare.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Not as bad at DCA, but we went to Animation Academy and it wrapped outside of the glass. And then we're about to go in and she went and checked and it was Jack Skellington. I'm like, I'm out.
Circle with 2 circles and a
We
happy
already
face.
did it
Oh,
like a month ago.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't like it anyway.
yeah.
So we just left and it was very packed. So we went to Disneyland, just nightmare, absolute nightmare. Walked around, eventually got on the train, and then we sit down, and then they're like, we're closed for an undisclosed or whatever amount of time. So you may keep your seat or leave. So we got off the train because it didn't move.
Jeez.
And so, okay, we'll go eat or something. Like I
Yep.
mobile ordered the salsa hot chicken.
I'm getting that this week.
And if I can get in tomorrow, I'm going to get it. We'll log in after. Ooh, our downloads went down to 514 last week. It was like 6 something that one week.
Yeah.
It's fine. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Maurice's was open late.
What? Really?
Yeah, it was just open. Sun was down. Lights were on. And we went there. That's where they have the Boysen apple
Yeah.
freeze.
And they have the twist.
So they have
The raspberry twist or something.
no, they have the. I don't know if they didn't have that, but they have the garlic twist.
Mm.
They have the churro gears and they have the pieces. They're basically like hot donut holes.
Mm-hmm.
So I got chocolate ones.
Oh, were they?
They're really good. Kimmy was like needs milk,
Mm.
but I don't care.
Mm.
They have chocolate. They have a cinnamon or brown sugar or something, and some other one. But we wanted the chocolate, or I did. So we got those. Pretty good. They're nice and hot and crispy.
Nice.
And then we went and got the salsa hot chicken. It is one of the best items Disneyland has to offer.
I'm so excited.
Don't
dude.
split it.
Yeah.
Get 2
Okay.
if
Yeah, we'll
someone else is gonna. It's that good.
Yeah. I will.
Yeah, and just dip it in that soup.
Dip it good.
It has to be dipped.
Nice.
It's fine on its own, but you gotta dip it. That's basically it.
I did not go to Disneyland.
That's
I
crazy.
haven't been in like 2 weeks.
Wow.
It's just this crowd thing is like got me like so turned off about it.
Dude, like when we had a reservation open up, we have like some Saturdays and stuff,
Yeah.
but we chose a Tuesday. Because we're like, it could be the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they could have less reservations open on the
During the weekdays.
yeah, who knows?
Dude, I saw like a picture of Guardians. The line was at Past Animation Academy. That's disgusting. Man.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this just more people getting magic keys? I don't know.
They haven't stopped selling them. They let more reservations in. There's pent up demand.
Yeah.
There's the whole park hopper issue with DCA. No one's going to DCA.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot of people. And people love. So I was saying this weekend. I love Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when Christmas rolls around, everything is Christmas for me.
Right.
But right now it's Halloween. People who, not Kimmy, she loves Halloween. It's her favorite holiday. But many people who like Halloween, it's part of their identity.
Spooky girls.
The horror movie crowd.
Yeah.
Halloween, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is an observation.
I'm like part of that.
Yeah, this is just an observation of
Yeah.
it's part of their identity. So they freaking love it when it rolls around. It's a lot of people. I think it's busier than Christmas.
Right now, that's what it feels like.
That week of Christmas, yeah, it's different. But I
Yeah.
think generally the Christmas weekends aren't as bad as the Halloween weekend.
Unless it's gonna be like this or worse. We don't know.
I think in the past Halloween has been worse.
Oh, in the past, okay.
But who knows with right now. But
Yeah.
people love holidays. They love Halloween. It's just absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we're at with that.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, it was like, Kimmy and I hanging out. So it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. But as Disneyland, it's like, geez, it's like, yikes.
Yeah, it's getting really bad.
And we kind of had an early morning the next day. So we just
left early.
Yeah, we left around like 8:30, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And because it was like, okay, let's just avoid fireworks completely.
Oh yeah.
And no, that was a mess. And dude, they didn't even, by the time we got to the end of Main Street, they opened the Jungle Cruise area for people to walk behind.
It was closed?
No, the back path?
Yes.
Yeah. They opened that as we were leaving.
Wow.
And because someone was complaining, like, don't they have that path?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, they're not opening. I forgot about that. And they saw the
opened
gates
it?
open as soon as we got out.
Yeah, I have reservation for this week. I think I'm gonna go try to be as chill as possible.
That's the thing. We were chill. It's hard to walk sometimes. And that's so we took the tram route on the way back because we know downtown Disney is going to be even worse.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing certain people can do, like the people who aren't in the parks.
I'm nervous. Yeah, I got to tell Randy this week, we're not taking the bus. That line getting back is going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so it's a mess over there. I don't know. It is what it is. I guess you were ultimately right because you said Walt Disney World was like this for 3 months. And here we are.
And now it's completely open. Walt Disney World has it good again.
And November looks okay right now. Like things are starting, but they are adding more reservations, it seems. They're changing the ratio.
Yeah.
People are still conspiring. They're like, oh, the ratio of the tickets. And then they slowly, I'm like, no, they probably have a formula of when this many people don't buy this many tickets by this date, we open more reservations. That's it. We slide the slider.
Yeah.
So
There's some big data they got going on.
yeah,
Huge.
They know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
And here we are snatching up reservations. Oh, right. But I did have a conversation with Matthew Serrano.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Who I'm pretty sure is Gen Z. So he kept sending me voice messages and I was typing.
He was sending voice messages?
I saw the little dots pop up for him typing and then they went away. And then I got a voice message a minute later. I'm not going to play it here because he probably doesn't care, but I didn't ask him. So, but he had an interesting idea. And I wasn't accusing him or anything because, well, he doesn't deserve that. And also we like him. But he had this video on, it may have been a TikTok video, but he put it on Twitter. But he's talking about how like, this is how much the other parks cost and you could do whatever you want and they cost nothing and you get food and all that. And he wasn't saying, he was using that as a basis for an argument. I don't know if he made the argument somewhere else, but he just kind of ended at the situation is bad. And so I DM'd him and I was like, hey, what's your take on the situation? Like, what do you think they should do? Here's what we've been saying. Because what have we been saying? I don't even remember anymore.
I don't either, to tell you the truth.
I was saying something like, they just have to raise the prices and sell less.
That's right. That's right.
And I said that to him.
Or stop selling them.
And I said that to him. And I was like, I'm not trying to be elitist, but I think that's the thing. And he goes, here's my idea. He said, if you're going to make it $1,400 and be like, this is the best pass, right? The top pass, because it's the top one, shouldn't need reservations. And then you have the lower passes. He wrote, because he's very like, price conscious and whatever. He wrote, they should fend for themselves. Think about it, $400 pass.
Yeah.
I know I always start with this, like, I'm in a more comfortable place than most people. I'm grateful for my life, all that kind of stuff. But $400 is extremely cheap for a pass. Yeah. Forget the restrictions. $400 to possibly go to Disneyland every week.
That's extremely.
That's 3 tickets.
Yeah.
Extremely cheap. And I know it's parking, but forget that. Just the admission. So he was saying they should just get like 2 reservations, all of them. Let them deal with it because that's what they're paying for. They're paying for something lower.
Yeah.
And the top pass, no reservations. And I asked him, I'm like, he said a couple things and I was like trying to put a bow on it, right? And I was like, okay, do you think because this will, he was saying something about like, you have 6 reservations, so you go snatch them all up and then everyone's snatching them all up and then it's full and then you can't move around. And I'm like, okay. So is the reason you're saying we should do this? Let's say last week, right? I see how insane it is. I think it was the day I was talking to him. No, it was the day before. I was talking to him on a Wednesday, I think. And I was like, hey, do you think, because I have the dream key, I would say like, oh, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go Thursday. And because I went Thursday, I wouldn't feel the need to stick to my Saturday reservation. And then that would open up Saturday. Because now you make all these reservations, you're obligated to go, you can cancel, but by the time you can cancel, you can't get another reservation.
I see.
So you're like, this is the only time I can go. Yeah. Instead of like, I'll just pop in. But when you pop in, you won't crowd other days. Or you'd be like, if you don't feel like you have to go now because you're not going to be able to, because in the past, sometimes it was like I'd go 3 times in a week and then sometimes I'd be like, I don't want to go this week.
Yeah.
And I don't go for 2 weeks. But now it's like, I can only go once a week, basically. I got to hit that reservation. Oh, wait, if I cancel that to move it to a Thursday, I can't get Thursday like I did right now. I don't want to cancel Saturdays for tomorrow
because then you won't get them back.
I might not be able to get tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
it's an interesting take. It's
Yeah.
similar to what we had before, though.
But he was saying basically a couple flex passes
Yeah.
without the good to go days.
Yeah.
And basically like you're paying for a lesser experience, but also all the people who have to snatch up reservations only get 2. And if you're not forced to get reservations, you might actually go less.
Yeah.
Because
you're not forced to go.
you're planning ahead of time to go
Mm-hmm.
instead of just feeling like going. And like, sometimes you feel like I got to get 4 hours out of this
Yeah.
because I can't go for another week.
Yeah.
Instead of, because before when there wasn't a restriction on when I'd come back, I would pop in, eat, and sometimes I would just go straight home after that. I'd be there for 45 minutes. So can't do
That's
that.
interesting. I think Universal has reservations right now, though.
I thought they gave that up.
Oh, they give it up?
Yeah.
They've been kind of flippy floppy on it.
So I wrote to him. Oh, it was a while ago. Huh? Oh, that's the Trammin account. That's why. I kind of put the little bow on it. Oh, let's see. So this was an interesting take for a couple of reasons. One, it's a thing that could actually work.
It could.
It could be exactly just as bad.
Mm-hmm.
And they just say they turn you away at the gate, which technically it'd be worse.
Mm-hmm.
But it could work. And that's not common right now, the way people's takes are. And 2, this affects decision making.
What do you mean?
His idea affects the way you decide. You can decide last minute, and you would probably almost never plan a trip.
Mm. I also think it would kind of like force people in a sense to pay more. Like, okay, as an example, you and Kimmy both have dreams. Okay?
Yeah.
Brandy and I don't. I have a dream, she has a belief. Okay? If it meant that there were no reservations needed for a dream, I would have paid the extra money for a dream for Brandy. And Disney gets more money. I really think that the whole Imagine situation has to do with them getting a fast influx of money.
What do you mean?
So it's initially a low cost, but these people are going to be going a lot and going to be spending a lot of money at the park. Even though it's going to be super
They're going to be
crowded.
spending a lot on parking.
And parking, yeah. But even food, things like that. People who are pass holders and stuff, especially with Imagines, or in general, they don't really take food to Disneyland.
No.
If you're...
They're probably not buying much merch either.
Yeah.
I think we oversell how much pass holders buy merch.
Do you think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because you could just buy that.
There's a lot of food people buy.
Food though, yeah. Especially now with the prices. Yeah.
I don't know. I was...
Yeah. And
it's a weird situation.
Yeah.
It's a weird situation.
But it's too late now.
It is. It is. That's why, like I said, I haven't been in a couple weeks. I'm okay with that. But I'm starting to get that itch to want to go, which is why I made a reservation for this week, back when they reopened up all the reservations. But the whole idea of having to plan out weeks in advance is not for me. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like the weeks in advance because then people, plans will come up and you're like,
yeah. Even then, like, just as a person, Sos and I were talking about this today. If I make plans, I'm so for plans. You're like, 3 months from now, yeah, let's do that. I'm excited for that. Then the day of comes, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do that. I'd rather just stay home.
I hate plans.
Yeah.
It's funny. Some people really need structure in their life. And for me, like, structure is a prison.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And like, I don't have an unstructured life. Like, I go to work, I come home, I clean, I do this, whatever. But it's like, I shower every night, like, but it's the written down.
Yeah. When
it's written down. Yeah.
That's why I don't like parties, like family parties and stuff.
I hate parties.
When I'm there, I'm fine, dude. I'm having a good time, but it's the build of going to it. At 11 o'clock, I got to start getting in the shower so I can make it there.
Yeah.
Not too late, and then you got to say hi to everyone. I hate that stuff.
Yeah.
I hate that stuff.
So the planning is not fun,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm starting to like, we gotta, you have a lot going on right now.
Mm.
Are your work Mondays a little better now?
They are. I've it's kind of a weird time right now at work where I'm kind of stepping back on a lot of things because I'm so busy with other things.
Because there are some weeks I don't know which day I should book for Disneyland. It's Tuesday would be the safer bet because we can cancel it if we don't record Monday.
Right.
But if I make it for Monday and then all of a sudden you're can't record Tuesday, I need to scan my pass or they ban me.
You see, the last time I had a late night at work was that time that Kimmy came and recorded.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since I've had to deal with something like that. And we are getting a little bit slower. Slow season's not really going to come this year because there's so many events going on still.
Yeah.
But we are getting slower than we did in summer.
We'll have to figure that out. But the other last thing about this was I think Kimmy said Walt Disney World has same day cancellations and then they open up more reservations halfway through the day or something.
Oh yeah, kind of like a boarding pass.
There's something like that. Or someone suggested that. That would be cool.
Yeah,
because then you can have the after work crowd roll in later. Or even I don't know, one freebie same day cancellation.
Do cast members need to make reservations?
I'm sure. Yeah, they because they have their main entrance pass or whatever. It's not the same as before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we don't have it so good.
Yeah, right now it's a yikes. It's a weird time. It's weird. I think we'll get through it. It'll be a few months before things are really back to normal. I really think that January target is probably where we're going to be looking for when it comes to wanting the same kind of crowds and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get a little taste of it in November.
Yeah, first week in November. That's what they're guessing, and it's still kind of open.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see.
No.
We will see.
We'll see.
Can you do me a favor? Run that movie. Oh.
It's weird. Watch.
Muppets Haunted Mansion.
Oh.
Holy.
Forgot to say, I saw a little exhibit.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
took a little
cool.
picture of it. Wait, real quick. I didn't post it. You know the Capitol building? There's a plaque. Has a typo in it.
What?
It says the person who made the model in the 30s got the original plans from the architect to ensure accuracy. And they spelled ensure with an I. And the only definition with an I is to take out an insurance policy. So it looks like Disney didn't ensure accuracy. It should be an E.
Got him.
All right.
Have you seen it?
No.
Do you have any interest in the Muppets whatsoever?
I kind of want to watch this.
I think you would very much enjoy it.
Is it like a Haunted Mansion movie?
Yes.
Oh, wait, I saw the little preview playing.
Did you see the main guy who's in it?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do. The ghost host is Will Arnett.
I didn't see Will Arnett. I saw someone else in the.
It's so cool, dude. He is so awesome. He is Job. And it's a perfect cast. It mainly focuses on Gonzo and Pepe as the two main characters going through the Haunted Mansion. But it is perfect, dude. Talk about two IPs mixing together that you wouldn't think work, but in this sense, it really works. The whole mansion is replaced by Muppets. So everything, every single one of the best jokes, dude. I don't mean to spoil it, but I loved it so much. You know the guys in the Haunted Mansion that they have the guns, and they shoot each other, and it's a dead draw, right, or a draw. It's Sam the Eagle up there, and they're like, draw, and they bring out a book and they start drawing.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, dude, and it's full of that. It was a great time. It's short, 54 minutes.
Oh wow, that is short.
Yeah. A lot of big people in it, including Jeff Keighley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the heads. Weird enough.
Definitely his live stream.
Oh yeah.
Because he had the Muppets on the show.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Now he's in the Muppets. He's Muppets canon, dude.
Yeah.
Which is just the funniest thing.
Yeah, and they also had. It was the first time I think I had seen him, minus one of the movies, Jason Segel's little brother in the first Muppets movie. You haven't seen the new Muppets?
No.
Well, Jason Segel has a little brother who's obsessed with the Muppets, but he is a Muppet. And they have that whole song, Am I a Man or Am I a Muppet? I'm a Muppet of a man. He is part of the Muppets now.
Wow.
So he's like he was just like thrown in there. It was so cool. But a great movie, dude. Great. Better than the Eddie Murphy movie.
I'm sure.
Yeah, like I think the whole thing was done on a green screen. But it's fine. It really looks really good. It looks really good. A lot of the jokes hit hard. Like that I was cracking up, dude. I was cracking up. Like they even make, and it's the Muppets, you know, like they do like, it's so on the nose humor. Like they're like, oh, why is this like this? Budgetary reasons, you know? Yeah, I had a really good time.
I think I will actually check that out.
Yeah.
Short
I feel like
commitment.
that humor is very you, but you've just never really been into the Muppets, right?
Yeah, because of the stories are children's stories.
Yeah.
Which again, nothing wrong with that. It's just
I went in a rabbit hole of Muppet stuff on Disney Plus, and I saw the Muppets, the Great Cape and the Great Caper. It's a random 80s Muppets movie, and it was Kermit, Gonzo, and was it Fonzie? No, Foggy Bear, the bear. I forget. You know, Kermit's
Fozzie Bear.
Fozzie Bear. Kermit's brother. And Fozzie's like, man, those are a lot of credits rolling. You know, because it was the intro credits. And Kermit's like, well, they have families, right? No, I messed that up. It's like nobody cares about the credits except the families of the credits. You know? Yeah, those guys are awesome.
I gotta check that out. I'm still watching. I'm caught up again with Ted Lasso.
Oh, you caught up?
It's done now.
Okay.
Well, this season.
Yeah, I'm really gonna give it a watch.
And What We Do in the Shadows.
Mm.
Have you watched it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's about vampires.
Mm.
It's October.
Yeah, perfect time.
You should watch. It's hilarious. This past episode, we read the synopsis, Autumn and I, and we're like, ugh, we don't care about this character.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of the funniest episodes because they have just these really good segments that just like, I can't believe this is real. Like, it's so good.
Have you watched Good Games?
I was like halfway through the episode when you got here, the first episode.
Oh, okay. You got to make sure you bulldoze your way through the first episode. It's boring at first.
It is.
Yeah, but then after the games start, that's when it's like it doesn't stop. It really doesn't stop to the end. So, yeah, great show.
All right, so it's time for one last bite. We talk about food, and we got a write-in.
We did.
This was a year right,
Okay.
but we're gonna put it here. So Jimny writes in,
Jimmy.
and he says, coming from someone who lives in a British colony.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, where is he from?
Australia or New Zealand? He's from New Zealand.
It's not a colony anymore, but right?
I don't know.
Well, there we go. He's gonna write in again. He said the dish is just called beans on toast. That was me, right? I was like, It's probably called beans on toast. And it is. He said he doesn't think there's another nickname that he's missing. And he said, and bangers and mash is a heavily meal, maybe heavenly. And I'm almost offended that you don't like it. I didn't say I don't like it. I've never had it.
I love it.
I just thought the name is hilarious. It's sausage and potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to a bar called Ye Old King's Pub or something in Santa Monica, and I watched a football match.
Ah.
Yeah, and it was like when I was like mildly into soccer, and had some bangers and mash, had a nice beer. It was good. It was a good time.
Oh, maybe you could check out the new Pele store. Taking over the Void.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. So, what is the best? We're going food, dessert, and drink now.
Oh, we're going drink. Ooh, nice.
If it's there.
Yeah.
What is the best food you ate this week?
So we had a whole couple parties this past weekend. Had a baby shower.
Well, early for that. Huh?
Yeah. I had a baby shower on Sunday, and then Saturday was a birthday party, but it's like really close. She's really into Halloween. Brandy's little cousin Chloe, and so they had a costume contest and everything. Still upset I didn't win.
Yeah. How did you not win? Who won?
She chose Jack Sparrow, like a store bought Jack Sparrow where you can still see his tennis shoes. Like, come on. She had never seen Nacho Libre.
Wow.
Zoomers. They had I don't want to say they're a taco truck or like a taquero.
Uh-huh.
They're called comadres or compadres, something like that. They're from Compton, But they catered Kaylee's graduation, and they got them again for this party. And I was like, you know what? They mainly make quesadillas. That's their thing, is they make quesadillas for everyone and tortas. And this time, I'm like, just give me regular tacos. Dude, typically I'll eat like 3 tacos, maybe 4 if I'm hungry. I had like 6. Nice. It was so good, dude. They had like the pastor, like the asada. They had like a chicken that was like mixed with green salsa. They had a shrimp one that was like mixed with red salsa. Oh my God, dude. It was so good. You would have got a kick out of it. And I want to give a special runner up, which I was going to take a picture and send it to you, but I was so hungry. I didn't have a chance. Yesterday was Brandy's parents' birthday. Brandy's grandparents' birthday. And every year, as like a tradition, her dad and her uncle, they make food for the grandparents because the grandparents are always making them food. And he made carnitas, but like the real way you make it, like in the big pot on the floor, and it's like boiling, awesome.
Fried after.
Yeah. Beautiful, delicious, lard infested carnitas, dude. And it had them just crisp on the outside, softness on the inside, nowhere near chew. It was great. It was great. Dessert. As for the dessert, what was my best dessert this week? I don't know. I didn't really have a lot of sweets this week, surprisingly. I'm trying to think. You know what? I'm gonna give a nice shout out because it should be a dessert because of how many carbs it has. The pumpkin cream cold brew.
Nice.
At Starbucks, I've been drinking that too much, and it's so good. And for drink, you know what? I'm gonna give it to a wine I had yesterday. It was a bark wine, something like that, some kind of dog theme to it. It was like all their profits go to a rescue, something like that. My mom brought it, of course.
Yeah,
and it was really good.
Better than Cali Red.
Better than Cali Red. Yeah, Cali Red a little too sweet, a little bit too sweet. This was a red blend. It was good.
So on Friday, it was my cousin Autumn's birthday. So just me, Kevin, Autumn put on our sweatbands and hit up Uptown Whittier.
Wait, sweatbands?
Let me show you.
Nice.
Kevin just bought 3 of them. Nice. So these are the runners up. We went to the Commoner. They had a pork belly taco, perfectly cooked pork belly, and carnitas taco with mole on it.
Oh, that sounds great.
It's really good. Yeah. It didn't say it had mole. I don't know if they gave me the wrong item. It was the correct item in my book. Wow. Really good. And they also had carnitas nachos, very good. Shrimp fried rice.
What? We're at the Commoner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All really good stuff.
Yeah.
But I went to, and of course, just like real close, just that salsa roja sandwich. It's always going to be the best thing you eat. But my parents like this restaurant that they keep going to called Whitestone in Dana Point. And there's this jumbo shrimp there. And you know when shrimp is like...
That's a Muppets joke.
When it's like blackened, it's got that smoky flavor, but it had this sauce.
Was it a king prawn?
I don't know. But it was a big boy. And it had this creamy, tangy, almost mustardy sauce. You dip it in, it's amazing. And I only had 2 of those little things. Like I had, what did I eat there? I had salmon mole with really crispy salmon.
You've been loving the mole this week.
Yeah. You see mole on the menu, you get mole.
Yeah.
And there was like this grilled cauliflower with curry sauce. I
Ooh.
love curry sauce. But that shrimp, another level.
Wow. Best
dessert, various cookies, I'm going to say. My aunt made her famous pudding cookies. It's a Pinterest recipe where you take some sugar out and you replace it with Jell-O vanilla pudding mix.
All right.
Makes them real moist.
Ooh.
And with little mini M&Ms in it. And Kimmy's sister, Kayla, brought some cookies that her neighbor made with like butterscotch and chocolate chips. Good stuff.
Good.
Well, I love cookies.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't want brownie points. I want cookie points. Like it's there. I just love love cookies. And just a little shout out because we're still talking about food. Shout out to Magic Carpet Ride once again. Tried the macaron. It's very dark chocolate.
Is it? I kind of like that.
Almost like that sour dark chocolate. Not sour like bad, just like that with the peanut butter. Need a little more peanut butter.
Okay.
Kimmy doesn't like pretzels, but it didn't bother her because they were in it. And like the day after, I brought her a Take 5, and she loves those things, and those are all pretzels. So.
Yeah. All right.
I think, yeah.
It's like me with.
I think it's pretzels on their own.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But this thing was pretty good, and he was right. It's perfect for sharing because it's not like you share and you're like, oh, that was as if we ate 2 macarons. It was, we ate this, and it was a little tiny snack, and we went about our day.
Cool.
So good stuff. And they drink. Dude, I don't drink too much beer, right? We were out. I got a cider, a pomegranate cider. That was fine. Went to the cellar because you have to go to the cellar.
Yeah.
Kevin Anam got these beers that took them like an hour to drink because they were so bad.
Really? What were they?
I don't even know. I got the Untitled Art / Corporate Ladder is like a little collab. Strawberry rhubarb sour. A Berliner Weiss style ale with strawberry puree, rhubarb puree, cinnamon, vanilla, and graham cracker.
Wow.
You ever had a strawberry rhubarb pie?
Yeah.
It tasted exactly like that.
And it's a sour?
And it's a sour. It wasn't sour.
Wow.
It wasn't sweet. It just purely tasted like pie.
Wow.
And
that's cool.
beer. And it was, dude, they couldn't believe it either. And you know, like flavored beers are like flavored coffees. They're full of crap.
Yeah.
They don't actually taste like, they smell like the thing.
Yeah.
Or you get a hint and you're like, ugh, it's like a gross, bitter beer.
Like
or
your
something.
apple cold brew.
No, that tastes like candy. I'm saying like, you ever get a hazelnut coffee? It doesn't taste like it. Not a hazelnut latte, hazelnut coffee. You put some milk in it. It smells like hazelnut, but it just tastes like weird coffee.
Yeah.
Like that. This was a pie, dude.
That's
It
cool.
wasn't sweet, so it wasn't like gross. And it was the smoothest beer
That sounds great.
ever had. Came in the little glass too.
Yeah.
I don't even know what percentage it was. Amazing. They sell the cans if you can find them. The seller probably has it, but couldn't believe how good that was. Probably one of the best beers I've had in my entire life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you hear the bottle room closed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that place.
Yeah, man, it sucks.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to the Platanos that I had at Chloe's party on Saturday. They had a great idea, by the way. You know, you always have your taquero at parties. They brought a churro person.
Jeez.
And they had churros, and you can choose between that and platanos, like plantains. And you can put condensed milk on it, jelly,
Isn't
chocolate.
platano just banana?
Yeah, but
They were plantains.
They're plantains, yeah. Like the fried plantains.
Yeah, I know. The Cuban stuff.
So good, dude. Oh my god. The churros are good, but the platanos, oh.
Dude, you got to put the platanos on top of the churros with whipped cream or something.
That's pretty much what they did.
Like bananas Foster.
Yeah. But I asked for chocolate syrup on the churros. Bad mistake. That was a mistake.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Yeah, I should have gone with the condensed milk.
All right. I got to post that picture. So, all right. We talked about food last week. Oh, right. Kimmy said there should be, I think she said like a trick bow or something, like a trick or treat bow.
Oh, that's
That'd be
cool.
fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I don't know what could we even ask about this? I don't know.
About DCA in general?
Yeah. What would be like a good Pixar Halloween food?
A Pixar Halloween food. You know what? Just get the chicken from the shack. What's it called?
Oh yeah. I always forget about that.
Yeah, get the chicken, make it spicy. That's a Halloween food.
It's that simple.
Put some hot Cheetos on it.
Yeah, you know what? Dude, if they're fried in hot Cheetos,
Yeah.
I'm down. Or
Yeah.
no. Takis.
Or Takis, yeah. Yeah, switch it up. The ghost pepper Takis. I don't Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing.
Just the Fuego ones, man.
Yeah.
Or the blue ones. I still haven't tried them. It's too terrifying.
Or not Takis. What's the other one? The torpedoes or turbos? The turbos. The off-brand ones.
It's not the Doritos ones, right?
I don't know. I just know there's
a
turbos
Dorito.
and
No,
Takis.
the Doritos ones are Dinamita.
You know, yeah, there you go. There you go. The green bag.
Okay, what would I do? What other kind of food do we have, Randy?
You have churros. You have
ooh.
hot dogs.
Let's see.
Turkey leg.
What would we do?
Chimichanga.
Like a smoke jumpers,
Oh.
chicken nuggets.
Oh,
Not spicy though. Spicy nugs are.
I love spicy nuggets.
Yeah, I know, but like, what would we do? Mango habanero.
There you go.
There it is.
Got it.
Like boneless wings.
Sweet, spicy.
Yeah.
You know, just like Disney likes Halloween.
Yeah. A little bit of piña always,
Sure.
even though it's mango. And with that, wait, didn't I have something I should have said last time?
I don't
And
know.
with that,
Oh, so
right.
You got it.
Right. And with that,
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
see you real soon.
Boo!